Hello, gorgeous people. It's a beautiful Sunday today. These are all my thoughts and opinions based on information out in the public domain. Please do your own research. This is a platform for entertainment and for expressing our opinions. If you're new to the channel, welcome. To all my other subscribers who've been with me for a while, thank you. This is a very good video that I want to make today. For those who have been following me for quite some time, this is a very good video, I think, because at least it lets you know that you're not following some sort of crazy person, that I don't always get everything wrong, okay? I don't want to sound... Oh, by the way, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Liking makes the platform grow, so please do that. Siri, señorita, and comment, okay, to help the platform grow. And thank you for all the tips and everything you do to help the channel grow. So let's get into it.
Giving the monarch the right to strip certain people of their peerages. The monarch already is the fount of all honor and has the right to strip people of their titles. There's a distinction between a title and a peerage. The monarch can, with the stroke of a pen, strip any member of the royal family of their princely rank.
The reason why I'm mentioning this is not because I'm being petty with Lady C or anything at all like that. Since I started doing my videos, I've been faithfully and regularly saying that the monarch can remove the titles, all royal titles, with a letters patent and a signature. That all he needs, because and that Parliament, because there have been many petitions to have Harry's titles removed. By the way, I don't say Meghan titles because Meghan doesn't have any title. It's Harry's titles. I've been saying this faithfully. Not only me, but Bookworm too, a lady from South Africa, has also been saying it since she started this channel, her channel as well. I have received death threats. I had to get the police involved because Lady C's fans were calling me, not because they were name calling me, because they were threatening me, and they even went as far as finding out where my son was going to high school then and threatened my son, calling me a wetback, an ignorant spick with a weird accent, that I was an imbecile because Lady C was saying that it takes an act of Parliament. That is incredibly difficult because, and if you go to Lady C's videos, for a year almost, she's been saying that it takes an act of Parliament. It took an act of Parliament to remove the titles, that the Queen couldn't do it. And you've heard that bit, which is what I've been saying in all of my videos. So this is not a shade on Lady C, this is a shade on the crazy people who have gone as far, because people would tell me, and they still to this day saying that my channel, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, that I'm rubbish, that I'm an ignorant, that I'm a person from Nicaragua. By the way, I'm Canadian. You know, I'm Canadian. But you know, people for some reason were stuck in that thing. And so you know, again, I'm putting Lady C here because people were saying, Lady C said that, Lady C said this, you don't know what you're talking about. Again, this is not a shade on Lady C. This is for people to do their research, because I was putting out everything that Parliament was sending back. I was putting the notices on the page and everything, where the links where you can get to, and everybody kept calling me an ignorant jerk. And yesterday, a lot of people were sending me emails saying, oh, by the way, did you see that Lady C said, and this is why they sent me they sent me a link to her YouTube channel to watch that video. And I don't watch usually videos, you know, I watch a few people, you know, I watch, for example, According to Task, I watch Bookworm, I watch P. Dinah, the body language guy, I watch Keep New York Meghan Trash Free, you know, The Royal Grift, the Royal Lady. I watch a few, but you know, I don't watch, and not all the time, because I have to work. I have a farm to run, and you know, I have a school, school to run, so I am very busy. This is not my full-time job. But so people be careful all the time who you listen to, and do your own research. This is why I said at the beginning, do your own research. I've left the links and everything. So hopefully those people who sent me and Bookworm too threats, name calling, I don't care about the name calling, but the death threats to my son that were sent were out of line. And I actually had to, this is why I hadn't put my name or anything for a while, because they were so hateful. So yeah. So in a way, I do feel a little bit vindicated, because I have been saying things, and not because Lady C said it now, it's right. I'm pointing it out because people were trashing me because she was saying the opposite for almost a year. Okay, so and now I thank you for my viewers for sending me that link, telling me you were right, Paula. I know that. I mean, I may not know many things, but all you have to do is read stuff. Okay, so thank you for the viewers who sent me the link, and thanks for letting me know. And people, do your own research. Do your own research. When I get things wrong here, I tell you, do your own research. Now, I'm going to do a little clarification about the titles. The removal of titles bill is for two things. One, to give Parliament the power to demand of the monarch to remove royal titles, while giving the monarch the power to remove peerages. Okay? For example, being a peer is like, for example, you have the Duke of Westminster, who is a duke, but he's not a royal duke. And many people are confused, oh, why are the dukes and they're not? Well, royal dukes and a peer, it's basically, the only difference is that the royal duke is related to the king, and the king bestows that title, and the king can take it away. It's the same thing with prince titles. And when the 1917 letters patent was drafted and published and ratified by Parliament, because all that Parliament has to do is ratify, which is no big deal, a lot of people woke up not being prince or princesses or HRHs because that letter limited a lot of stuff. And the queen, the late queen, she's been issuing letters patent modifying titles. They use titles not only HRH but prince and princess. So Charles can wake up tomorrow and say, you know what, Harry, we've had enough. Being a prince is a burden on you, like you have so publicly stated. That's enough. I'm going to remove that burden from you and from your children, because you said that is a danger to you and your children. So I'm going to remove that burden, and I'm going to turn you into to Henry Mountbatten Windsor. That's all. And we will have that very same day, Harry will become for real just Harry. Now, many people are stating that there's going to be titles for Meghan Markle. Unlikely that there will be titles. Lady C, however, is right. If you can write to Buckingham Palace. All you have to do is Google the address for Buckingham Palace, and you address as His Majesty the King, and then you write the address. If you're writing from overseas, especially from the United States, because you can write from the United States if you want to complain, it's highly unlikely Harry and Meghan will get the titles. As I've been saying, there's already many precedents. And as is right now, her kids have titles. And I'm being very generous calling her kids here. Okay, because they already have titles, but Meghan has refused to use them. Okay, Meghan refused to use them. She did a big hoo-ha about not using her kids not using titles because she belittled the people from Dumbarton. Sorry, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. She belittled the people from Dumbarton because she said that the title sounded dumb. Okay, I mean, that's how stupid and ignorant this woman is. It is highly unlikely that they will get prince and princess titles, and because I do believe that this is just her desperate way of forcing people or making people into believe that, oh, you know what, I didn't get the HRH, which is what I really want to know. That's not what she wanted. This is a woman who's already merching her own children. She's selling them out online. She's bought websites. She's bought everything. Okay, and I just want to clarify something. People are not angry because of Harry and Meghan's exit, because as the papers are wrongly putting it, they were given the option right from the beginning never to be part of the working royal family. But go check the engagement their engagement interview, how they wanted to be part of it. Even in the Oprah interview, Meghan claims that she wanted to be a working royal, which was absolute BS. We all know that she was lying through her teeth because she was already cutting deals in the United States and with whoever would take her, even before her wedding, because Oprah flew to the UK to meet with them, but it wasn't the right time. So she was cutting deals, and the royal family knew. So they gave them the option to be private citizens and not have any titles, because they were told, we don't have the money for this. And they lied. They lied. That's committing fraud. So, and then they took off, and then they thought that they were swindling the UK and the monarchy. That's really what is happening. They thought they were swindling the monarchy in the UK. And they have been exploiting, misusing, and abusing the titles. Okay? So for all those woke people who are defending them, don't. You know, why are they wasting their time? Why aren't they calling Meghan Markle out in all this fake press? And yes, it's so funny. I saw something in Meghan's Small that says Sunshine sacked. Because Sunshine did sack her. So, and in my opinion, I just want to do something really quickly here. Meghan hates Harry. People think, oh, she's in love and she looks so vulnerable. No, that's an act. It's not a very good one. Meghan hates Harry because only a person who hates another would do to her husband what she's doing to him, which is making him the ridicule, putting his good name to shits. And this woman, the reason why she's fighting for the kids to be named Prince and Princess is because she's thinking ahead, and she's thinking, I'm gonna dump his ginger ass because I'm done with him. She was done with him the minute he said I do, because she no longer had a use for him. Believe it or not, people, that's my own opinion. She thought I got what I wanted. Her demeanor, everything changed after Harry said I do. Not when she said I do, when Harry said I do, and she signed that, and he signed that document. You know, so she hates him. Only a woman who hates her husband or any other. Look how, and people say, oh, she loves her father. I don't think he loved Mr. Markle at all. I think she hated him, and she just needed to use him, and she resents people for the fact that she needs them. My belief is that after all of this, she's preparing the ground to leave Harry. You know, she's preparing the ground to leave Harry. Stories have started circulating that, you know, Harry's not doing things and how hard it is for her. And where are the kids? Where are the kids? You know, but what do you guys think? Do you think that Meghan Markle will leave Harry very soon? Do you think she's preparing the ground? Do you think that now that she wants the titles because she's is their right? No, it's not their birthright, by the way, so people know this. It's not a birthright. Those are titles that a monarch can issue and take away with a letters patent. Okay? Do you honestly think, please, many people have said, oh, you know, this is so amazing, Meghan Markle and her children have been done this for racism. No. Do you think that it's because of racism? We already have the beautiful lady Louise and Viscount of Severn, Prince Edward's children, who were entitled to have the Prince and Princess title and refused to use it. There's many precedents for people not having titles. Do you think that Meghan Markle will exploit those children? Please leave me your messages. But what do you think? Do you think she hates her husband and her husband's family? I think that this woman is filled with hatred for everybody, resentment and envy, because that's what she really is about. And she must really hate him because she must feel that she's the one who deserved to be a real blood princess and not idiot Ginger Harry. But these are all my thoughts and opinions. Let me know what you think.